first story of the day, we take you to Lindenhurst, where Long Island women are flexing their muscles and discovering new strength, all in the name of safety. I would love to be sitting next to them right now.
As soon as they walk through that door, they stop being victims.
Take a retired lieutenant.
But if you get hit by something, remember, you still got a bad guy.
With 50 years experience in martial arts.
Well, maybe I can physically do it, but can I mentally and emotionally do it?
Combine these skills to develop a program that will have a long-time impact on people's lives.
Good shot. Keep it up. Excellent.
The best impact I could have was to make the targets harder. And I realized that other than techniques, which are easy to teach, I had to teach them to turn that predator switch. And that means doing realistic training, but giving them realism. Get those stress levels up. Let them feel almost like they would in the street when the real event occurred. Well, one thing we do is we use a lot of sensory overload. If you'll notice, we have fog, and that fog is smells, and it puts a bad taste in your mouth. We affect the vision with strobe lights or revolving lights. We affect the hearing by making strange noises, the sense of touch. Sometimes we'll use the rain or the snow to do that. And when all 5 senses are being occupied, your stress levels go up because it breaks your concentration.
We train a lot of women here who were survivors of violent crimes. And before that, they feel so victimized. I definitely tell them that I've noticed a different change in my own life. You realize that you can do it. You absolutely can. And once you're willing to stop telling yourself you can't, you can achieve it.
Christine's house was burglarized, and after completing a month of training, this is how she felt.
It was great. I definitely left much different outlook. You know, if I am targeted, I know I can defend myself.
Svetlana's husband is a police officer and encouraged her to take the class.
I was never afraid that somebody would pick me as a target, but now I know if they do, I can defend myself. And also I have a small child, so if I'm somewhere out with a stroller with her or with her in my arms, I know I can defend myself and her.
That was just after I signed the waiver to enter into the outdoor simulation room.
My heart is pumping though.
I'm going to have you stick with basically 3 techniques.
Okay.
First one's simply going to be a palm strike. All right? This is just like 101, as you say.
Here and here. Okay.
Right. And while this is going to happen, things are coming. Now, the idea is, if you feel something, these aren't going to hurt you. They'll stun you. They shock you. But they're all padded.
Before I ever walked in here, and even like when I first started coming here, I was full of much more trepidation. I wasn't really sure what I was capable of doing. Seeing now that I can defend myself in any environment and I know how to use it to my advantage, it's a total life-changing difference.
The word winning is not a dirty word. We don't fight to survive. We fight to win. Well, aren't you afraid of dying? And I used to say, yes, of course I am, but I'm more afraid of losing. And that was my secret. The very first thing I tell women especially, your life is not your own. If you go get yourself killed or you have to be taken care of by your loved ones, your life is not your own. So if you won't do it for you, do it for them.
Phil provides students with the most realistic training possible, creating modern warriors.